Hello, aviators and aviation enthusiasts. Welcome aboard. Today we're stepping inside the nerve center of an aircraft, the cockpit. But we're not just looking at any cockpit. We're diving deep into the modern flight deck. From sleek glass displays to sophisticated fly-by-wire systems and incredible automation, let's explore how technology has completely transformed the way we fly. It's a journey from analog to digital that has made air travel safer and more efficient than ever before. So, buckle up as we peel back the layers of the modern marvel that is the 21st century cockpit. For decades, the view from the pilot's seat was a sea of analog dials, gauges, and switches, what pilots affectionately call steam gauges. While these instruments were reliable workhorses, they created a cluttered environment that demanded constant, meticulous scanning. Imagine trying to monitor dozens of separate needles all at once. Then came the revolution, the glass cockpit. Instead of a wall of individual instruments, pilots now have large, crisp digital displays that integrates multiple systems onto one screen. Your primary flight display, or PFD, shows attitude, airspeed, and altitude, while the navigation display, or ND, shows your route, weather, and other traffic. Suddenly, all that critical flight data, navigation information, and engine performance metrics are presented in a clean, intuitive, and customizable format. It's not just a prettier look, it's about giving pilots the right information at the right time, dramatically improving situational awareness. Now, let's talk about how the pilot's inputs actually make the plane move. Another game changer in modern aviation is the fly-by-wire system. In older aircraft, when a pilot moved the control yoke or stick, they were physically pulling on a series of cables, pulleys, and rods connected directly to the control surfaces like the ailerons and rudder. It was a direct mechanical linkage, much like the steering in an older car. In modern jets, however, those physical inputs are converted into electronic signals. These signals are then sent to a suite of sophisticated flight control computers. These computers analyze the pilot's commands, factor in the current flight conditions, and then send precise instructions to hydraulic actuators that move the control surfaces. This digital connection reduces weight by eliminating heavy mechanical components, improves the aircraft's responsiveness, and, most importantly, adds layers of safety protections. The system can automatically prevent a pilot from making a maneuver that would exceed the aircraft's structural or aerodynamic limits, acting as a digital safety net. The third pillar of the modern cockpit is automation. Think of it as the ultimate co-pilot. Systems like the autopilot, autothrottle, and the flight management system, or FMS, handle a significant portion of the workload, especially during the cruise phase of long-haul flights. The FMS is like the brain of the operation. Pilots program the entire flight plan into it, and the system can then guide the aircraft along the pre-planned route, manage its speed, and even optimize the flight path for fuel efficiency. Autopilot maintains the desired heading and altitude, while autothrottle manages engine power to maintain a set speed. This doesn't mean pilots are just sitting back and relaxing. They are constantly monitoring these systems, managing the overall flight, and communicating with air traffic control. Make no mistake, automation is an incredibly powerful tool, but it is not a replacement for a skilled, alert flight crew. The pilots remain in command, always. So, what's the ultimate payoff of all this advanced technology? The benefits are immense. First and foremost is a massive increase in safety, with multiple redundancies and built-in flight envelope protections. Modern aircraft are more resilient to system failures and human error. Secondly, the reduced pilot workload allows the flight crew to focus more on the bigger picture, strategic decision-making, problem-solving, and managing any unexpected events that might arise. This is often referred to as moving from a pilot to a flight manager. Furthermore, these systems lead to greater efficiency. By precisely managing flight paths and engine power, airlines save millions of gallons of fuel and reduce their environmental impact. Finally, with all the information integrated onto a few screens, pilots have unprecedented situational awareness, a clear and comprehensive view of their aircraft's status and the environment around them. Despite this incredible technological leap, the human element remains the most critical component in the cockpit. Technology is a powerful partner, but it's the pilot's training, experience, and judgment that ensures safety. Aviators are rigorously trained not only to use and manage automation but also to recognize when to intervene and take full manual control. A significant part of modern pilot training involves simulator sessions where they practice handling system malfunctions and complex emergencies, ensuring they are prepared for any scenario. The best designed cockpits are those built around the principle of crew resource management, fostering seamless teamwork and communication. Ultimately, the perfect flight is a symphony of human skill and technological precision working in harmony. From the first steam gauges to today's fully integrated glass cockpits, from mechanical cables to lightning-fast fly-by-wire systems, and with the support of advanced automation, the modern flight deck is a true marvel of engineering. These innovations have collectively made flying safer, smarter, and more efficient than ever before. But at the heart of it all, it's still about the skilled aviators in the front seats. working hand in hand with technology to keep our skies safe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the modern cockpit, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to join me as we continue to explore the fascinating world of aviation. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which do you prefer, the classic charm of analog gauges or the sleek functionality of the modern glass cockpit? Thanks for watching, and fly safe.